The one thing I don't like is that that we don't see a hopeful smile from that perspective. That was a huge criticism of Man of Steel. We didn't get any of that, and there were still some Man of Steel vibes that I didn't like. And I wanted to see a little more hope and, from that perspective. And we didn't quite get that yet. But again, I did like the trailer overall. The one thing that I love about this most is that it's bringing back nerd discussion. We're not talking about a bunch of bullshit. We're talking about it's like nerd arguments. And
Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers made a very interesting point here. He talked about how this Superman from James Gunn is not very cheery and hopeful like Superman generally is supposed to be, and he felt like it's taking a bit of a dark turn, and he isn't really a fan of that. But he also mentioned that this is causing a lot of nerd discussion and debate, and that's kind of what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be looking at how all the different people in the Fandom Menace reacted to this trailer. Some people really enjoyed it, others not so much. Once upon a time, all of these people were all internet friends. Now many of them don't really get along so well, which is interesting because you can see how they still have some common beliefs, but also some very different ones. Maybe their responses to this trailer will help us get a better understanding of who these people are internally and why they ended up splitting. With that in mind, let's take a quick look at what Ryan Cannell had to say about the trailer.
It's a perfectly fine trailer. I think it's good. Some people are going to probably piss their pants over it. I'm not pissing my pants over it necessarily, but I think it's a solid trailer. I wonder how receptive people are going to be crypto in general, because it's a little weird introducing crypto in a live action in this way. We'll see if they can pull it off.
So Ryan didn't really have a whole lot to actually say about the substance of the film. He was just talking about, if it would break even or not, and mostly just giving a recap of what was happening. And then here at this part, this was kind of the main critique or opinion he really gave. He just said that, crypto is going to probably bother some people. And also, if you go back and listen to that clip again, Ryan was just speculating how some people maybe won't like it, but he doesn't really give a strong opinion one way or the other. And it just kind of seems like a non-answer to me. At the end of Ryan Cannell's video, I don't really think I learned much about what he believes, or if he even cares all that much about this trailer. It was just kind of generic words without much of an opinion statement. Again, it was mostly just a recap of the trailer, so there wasn't much substance to his review. Now let's take a quick look at what Doomcock has to say.
And so at last, my friends, the Superman trailer. I've been waiting for this trailer for quite some time now. As all of you know, I'm a big fan of James Gunn's work. He's one of the very few people left in Hollywood who understands the concept of fun and is able to inject that rare commodity into their work, which is why I'm very puzzled and, I must say, somewhat disappointed by this teaser trailer. I want to be clear right from the start. I still believe that James Gunn is going to knock this movie out of the park. I'm going to be there on day one to watch it, and I believe it's going to be a hit. But holy shit, folks, this trailer just seems wrong to me.
Unlike Ryan Cannell, Doomcock wasn't a fan of the trailer. Let's take a quicker look to see why.
This trailer left me cold, literally. The opening of the trailer is a shot of an Arctic wasteland. Suddenly we see a big impact, and it turns out to be Superman, lying helpless in a crater, battered and bloody, as a guitar wails on the soundtrack. And right off the bat, folks, I have to say, this is not the way to introduce audiences to a new Superman. Yes, it's a dramatic way to start a teaser. How did Superman get so messed up? Holy crap, what the hell happened to him? He's bleeding from the mouth, for God's sakes. Yeah, it's an interesting narrative device to pique interest, but in this trailer introducing a new take on Superman, we don't need to see this new Superman crashing and getting his ass kicked. We need to see this Superman soaring. We didn't need to feel like we were attending a funeral of sorts, listening to him gasp, for God's sakes, wheeze as he's breathing strained. We need to see the dawn of a bright new optimistic era for Superman. At least, that's what I was hoping for. Remember how I talked about fun being James Gunn's trademark? Well, where the hell is the fun in this trailer?
Shit, dude. I don't think I recall seeing Superman smile once in this trailer.
Doomcock says that he likes James Gunn's work, and he explained that, generally James Gunn is very good at creating jovial films, but he felt like in this Superman adaptation, he failed to do that, which is very sad because that's kind of the main point of what Superman is meant to be, a symbol of hope. Doomcock believes that James Gunn is fundamentally misinterpreting Superman in this trailer, but he still wants it to be good, and he still has high expectations. While Doomcock and Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers believe that this film has a very fundamental misunderstanding of Superman, that it's too negative and pessimistic and it lacks hope, others have a very different takeaway.
And I like a lot of what I'm hearing about this movie from the people actually creating it. I like that the poster says, "Look up." I love that they're talking about a hopeful and optimistic Superman, including producer Peter Safran saying this: "Superman represents truth, justice, and the American way."
Roddick also liked this actor for Superman too.
There was a lot I liked, including David Corenswet, who looks like Superman, and I like most of the costume except for that stupid collar.
David Cornsweat's Clark Kent's Gen Z.
I don't like it. I don't like his
hair.
That's Hassan Piker hair. Is what
Yeah,
it is.
it looks ridiculous.
Which is, again, a dissenting opinion, at least amongst the Geeks and Gamers crowd. He did agree, though, that there were too many characters jam-packed in one story.
I thought the trailer overall was all right. It didn't hurt itself, but it also didn't dispel any of my concerns. One of them being too many characters taking away from what should be just a good solo Superman film.
Now that we've seen all of those reactions, it's time to see my favorite one. The autistic meltdown of a comic artist who used to draw all of these characters for his profession. Actually, before I get to that, let me play one last Nerdrotic clip.
But there was a lot I liked, including David Corenswet, who looks like Superman, and I like most of the costume except for that stupid collar. And there's romance, heteronormative romance between a man and a woman in a Hollywood-produced superhero film. We don't see that often.
Nerdrotic's really happy with Superman's incessant kissing of Lois Lane. He also states that nowadays Hollywood doesn't really have a whole lot of heteronormative romance scenes. I'm not exactly sure what type of gay underground homoerotic movies that Nerdrotic's watching, but that certainly doesn't describe Hollywood. Most superhero romances are actually just normal, a man and a woman. So with that in mind, let's take a quick look at what Ethan Van Sciver had to say.
Once again, more mush. More mush. And by the way, James Gunn, you lied. This was the costume. It was not, you said it was fake. It is not fake. They're going to kiss again. God damn it! It's enough. I'm not anti-love. It's enough, dude. How many more lovey scenes do you need? That's 5. Help! I need an adult. Help, I need an adult.
His critiques went far beyond too much mush.
Fucking a disaster. Might as well be 9/11. It's going to be 9/11 for DC Studios. I don't know, guys. My attitude about this movie, just based on the trailer, is that it's not good. My attitude has been, and I was like, this is going to be good. My attitude is it's not going to be good, and that's just based on the first trailer. Now I'll wait for the second trailer. Can I still be swayed? I don't know if I can. Just the stuff that I saw was so poisonously, punishingly stupid and fake. I don't know if I can be swayed, in my opinion. James Gunn, I don't know, man. How hard is this? Why is Superman not smiling even once in this trailer? You know how good it feels to see Superman smile? You're just like, he's got this. He doesn't smile once. He's crying. He's making out with his wife. He's crying. He's complaining. He's bloody. He's drunk, passed out in the snow. He can't smile because he's kissing. Leftists do not understand Superman, says Prater 7. I think that might be true. Where's Shane to cheer Ethan up? I don't think that'll work. I don't think Shane can cheer me up after this, guys. This was a disaster, and I'm very angry about it. I don't know what I'm going to do today. Andrea, I'm angry. Help!
He also felt like it was too dark of an interpretation of Superman, agreeing with Doomcock and Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, though differing from Nerdrotic. He also wasn't a fan of the production quality either.
You got this guy hunched down. This guy looks like he's on the set. This guy looks like he's a key grip or some shit. The guy worked his way into the shot. Everybody does. Look how fake it looks. Every bit of this looks like a movie. It looks fake. These people look fake. They look like they're friends of the director. Come on. Oh, this is already a disaster. I can tell this movie's going to stink. I really didn't think it was going to be like this. Look at this guy here. I'm surprised Tom King isn't actually, he probably is in this. Tom King's going to have his Kelly Sudaconic moment, like where he's walking through the background, he winks at the camera. It's a teaser, Ethan. No, it's not a teaser. This is the actual trailer. This is the first trailer. This movie looks like a movie. No. It looks like a movie set. A good movie doesn't look like a movie. It looks like reality. You guys know what I mean when I say this looks like a movie, right? I mean, this looks like, it looks like, guys, okay, everybody on the set quiet and action. Okay, you over there, yeah, you're going to duck down and look scared. Well, a bunch of Robotech guys with high-powered rifles, machine guns, and weird high-tech stuff. We'll add that in post. Fire at our silly-looking cosplay hero. You guys duck down and look scared, okay? And action. And there's like nothing but a green screen behind them. It looks fake. It looks artificial. Yes, no emotions is what you're saying. Yeah, there are no emotions. I need my emotions.
I think this clip best summarizes how he felt.
Help, Andrea! Superman, save us. That's me right now calling to Andrea. I'm angry. You should see this trailer. It's a disgrace, sweetheart. No, it's not okay. Superman is miserable, crying. He's getting beaten up through the whole thing. He doesn't smile once. He's bleeding. He's drunk in the snow. Help! You're cleaning right now? Oh. Oh, you are? Did you wrap all the presents? You're so good. Help! I want to scream help the way that the angel screams help from It's a Wonderful Life. Help! Like that. When he's getting attacked. What's the angel's name? Like Clarence? He's like, help! Help, Andrea, should be the last thing you say before ending the stream. It's okay, Andrea. No, it's not okay. All Superman fans everywhere. Yeah, Andrea doesn't know because she hasn't watched the trailer yet. When she watches the trailer, she will understand. This is an emergency. Andrea has 2 autistic kids to deal with. Oh, my God. Solari, save us! Andrea, save me! Same energy. So Jesse Bauer. For real, though.
The overarching consensus in the Fandom Menace is that the film was not cheery enough. It lacked the jovial nature of Superman. Though that differed from Nerdrotic's opinion. How did you feel about this trailer? Did you enjoy it, or did it cause you to autistically melt down? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great rest of your day.